Hello and welcome to this episode of Tiger Vision News. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Audrey.
And TVN starts right now.
Congratulations to March's Seniors of the Month, Abby Scott and Seth Martin.
Seniors, secure your graduation items if you haven't ordered them at jostens.com.
And also seniors, do not forget to turn in your candy fundraisers as soon as possible. You can see Miss Imhoff for more info.
And now if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Keith's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Info Media, Dr. Debbie Coy, The Tiger's Den, Mike Kooper Tractors, Fort Gibson State Bank, and Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center.
The May 5th SAT registration is due on April 6th. Don't forget to sign up.
And juniors, don't forget to be studying for your April ACT that's on the 3rd. You can go by Mr. French's office and get a packet if needed.
If you're taking the ACT on April 14th and haven't registered yet, a late fee is due on the 23rd of March.
There's a load of tests coming up, so don't forget to be studying over the break.
Speaking of which, let's see what Oklahoma weather has in store for our spring break. Cooper?
Thanks, Lauren. Today will be partly cloudy with a few showers and some possible isolated storms early in the morning. Mild and windy with gusty southerly breeze all day long. Morning lows will be in the upper 50s, and this afternoon it should warm up to the 80s, which is much needed. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, so be sure to wear some green. It'll be partly cloudy with a northern breeze, and a few showers are possible later in the day, but it'll start to cool off in the 40s, and the afternoon highs will be in the 60s. This weekend, starting off spring break, will start mild and blustery, with mostly cloudy skies, with a chance of rain during the night. And the next day will be chilly in the morning, but will rise up to the 70s by the end of the day, as is a typical day during this part of the year. Monday will be pretty warm with showers in the morning, and we would like to thank Channel 6 for providing our weather graphic. And now a word from one of our sponsors, followed by an interesting piece on the history of St. Patrick's Day.
Keith Hardware and Supply, since 1957, is located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma's oldest town. We strive to find solutions to your fix. In addition to common hardware items, Keith Hardware offers a multitude of quality products and services such as steel chainsaws, trimmers and blowers, Cub Cadet and Johnsard mowers and tillers, case knives, Yeti coolers, Big Green egg grills, Traeger pellet grills, and Diamond pet foods. In early 2015, Keith Hardware completely remodeled the store and added hundreds of new items to better serve our customers. At Keith Hardware and Supply, we're proud sponsors of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers!
On March 17th, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick was one of Ireland's very own saints who ministered Christianity in Ireland during the 5th century. Nowadays, people use it as an excuse to celebrate Irish culture.
I was asked the question of what we did to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. When I was a child, I grew up in Solon, North Dakota, and being Irish and Catholic, we would go to a farmer's house that was named Patrick, and we would celebrate Names Day. There would be all manner of food and refreshment, and the adults would usually hang out upstairs in the kitchen and the living room playing cards, and the children, we would stay in the basement or play outside, and we would play Monopoly, Twister, or play Go Fish or our own card games. And that is how we celebrated.
I like St. Patrick's Day because I get to wear color green, and if you wear green, you don't get pinched. And then I also like to think about St. Patrick. He was a saint. He drove all of his out of Ireland, and he also became a saint of Ireland. I like St. Patrick's Day because wearing green is cool, and I like to join my sister. I'm sure she doesn't wear it. I like that St. Patrick's Day spreads Christianity all through Ireland, and we kind of kick out all those snakes. That's pretty cool.
Well, I hope everybody has a blessed St. Patrick's Day this Saturday. This is Whitman Abbott reporting for TIGERVISION News.
I can't believe it's already time for St. Patrick's Day. This year is going too fast, but I'm glad that it's going to warm up a little.
Same here. It'll be nice outside soon and perfect weather to watch baseball and soccer games. Let's find out how those teams are doing so far.
Thanks, Lauren. Congratulations to our Lady Tigers for being named 4A state champions this past weekend, beating out Harrah's Lady Panthers 55-41. What a great way to end the season. Varsity baseball will be playing at Wagner today at 4:30 and will be facing Claremore Sequoia tomorrow at home. Good luck to you guys. Our junior varsity baseball players will be going up against Sallisaw this afternoon here in Fort Gibson at 4:30. Track will be competing at Glenpole today, and our soccer boys will be competing for the Great Smoky Mountain Cup throughout this week. So good luck to them as well. And now, a story over the traditions as our sports teams and clubs take part in.
Over the years, many sports teams and clubs have developed superstitions and traditions for good luck or a winning streak. Here are some of our own students with their own traditions.
Some traditions that we do in Color Guard is every time before we go perform, we eat a Starburst and we save the wrapper and we try not to rip it and we put it in our uniforms and it's good luck so that we don't drop anything.
My tradition for playing baseball is probably just chilling out with the team, and before every game we say the Lord's Prayer just to have God on our side.
My tradition before wrestling was just, walk back and forth, try to look serious and not disappoint Coach Jay.
So some traditions that I have before going to a track meet is that my mom always makes scrambled eggs and sausage 20 minutes before the bus leaves just to get my body ready, and so that's a tradition that I have.
Before and after games, we always pray that no one gets hurt and that we're not injured, and we'll always try and have a jam session before the game to get us, not nervous for the game, and then we'll just play hard. So.
Jam session is really fun because it's like all the girls coming together and like being a team.
Yeah, and then after games, the Booster Club provides us with some pretty good food, so that's always a plus.
A superstition that we have as a basketball team in general is everybody gets in a circle before the game, and Carson Calavan stands in the middle and passes the ball around to every single person and then throws it on the ground, and everybody just goes crazy.
Even if your good luck charm doesn't work, believing in yourself is the most effective. This is Lauren Wilcox reporting for TIGERVISION News.
Teens for Christ and FCA will be meeting at lunch today in the Old Gym, and Zach Evans will be speaking.
Prom tickets can still be purchased until March 30th, so don't forget to buy yours for Miss Lobaugh between classes. Make sure you don't owe any money to the school before you can buy your ticket.
The Prom Committee and Art Society will continue to meet on Mondays after school in the art room.
Prom is going to be a lot of fun for sure, so don't miss out. And now a word from one of our sponsors.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
The Fort Gibson Royal Regiment Marching Band kicks off their season pretty soon, starting with learning and rehearsing the music. The color guard, drumline, front ensemble, and instrument players all come together to make an interesting, creative marching show.
This year, the band will be recruiting non-band members into the color guard and front ensemble. If you like to learn choreography or think you may enjoy spinning flags, rifles, and other guard equipment, color guard might just be for you. And any piano, keyboard, or guitar players, we could definitely use you for our front ensemble. This year's show will be exciting, so if you're interested in either of these, you can talk to Mrs. Spires or Lauren and myself.
Now let's go to Noah for this week's episode of Riddle Me This.
Schools teach us that intelligence is measured by how well we do on tests, but I'm here to prove that intelligence is measured by how well you perceive a question. This is Riddle Me This.
You ready for a riddle?
Sure. Yep.
Alright, what's the center of gravity?
Earth.
No. What's the center of gravity? What's the center of gravity? What's the center of gravity?
The Earth?
Nope.
What'd you say?
What's that mean?
I don't know. An atmosphere? I don't know.
No.
The Earth's gravity towards the center of the Earth, the core.
No.
Is it V?
V?
Yep.
Really?
Oh! Okay.
Okay.
V. The word gravity.
Oh.
V.
Oh my god.
V.
I'm done. That's so obvious.
That's all the time I have for this week. See you next week on Tiger Vision News.
Don't forget that this next week is spring break. Don't show up to school next week.
I'm super excited to catch up on some sleep and not have to do any homework.
Me too. Thanks for watching this week's episode of TVN. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Audrey. Tune in next week after the break for more Tiger Vision news.